One of the proof that you are properly born again is that you have built your relationship with God so much that you are now living above the sins and the lust of your generation. You cannot claim you are a Christian and everything the people of the world are doing is what you are doing. That means you are born again, but you have another Lord. Because your lifestyle is a revelation of your Lord. If the world system is your Lord, whether you like it or not, you will leave it out. You are there watching pornography. You are in the club with the people of the world. They are drinking Hennessy. You are drinking Hennessy. They switch to 3-3. You switch to 3-3. They switch to Hero. You say, oh boy, Hero is better than 3-3. 3-3 gives headache. Take Heineken. If you take Heineken, there's no aldehyde in Heineken. Are you a Christian? I'm not sure. I'm not sure because this is your tongue, your test boards. Your test board is like the people of the world. When they say there's a show, you can't sleep again. Hey, Natia, we die. You are just deceiving yourself. Because he that is born of God, he doeth righteousness. In Titus chapter 2 verse 11, it said the grace of God that bringeth salvation has appeared to all men. It said teaching us that denying ungodliness. Listen, there is something at work within you that you must put your heart to and maximize. You've got to deny ungodly lust. You can't claim you are born again and everything the world system is doing is what you are doing. Where do you belong to? If I go to a beer parlor now, I don't have any space there anymore. I'm too sold out to have a seat there. In fact, if the people see me there, they will start hiding their beer. Because they will know why I came. They will know. And I'm telling you what I've experienced again and again and again. I've entered people's rooms before. And the next thing, they shut the music. Quickly selected their CD players and hid them. Because they know that the government will come with, will resist what they are doing. And we don't hide it. See, we will tell you. We will tell you. They know we will tell them. We are not the people that massage you. We will tell you the way it is. This is the way of death. He said, I looked from the window. I saw a young man who is void of understanding. He said his feet is on the path of death. He is going to the way of the harlot. And he said, the harlot said to him, come in. I've dressed the bed with rubies. Let's have. He said, that is death. And there are many Christians that are on the path of death. It's so poor how weak we are. I told somebody, doctors who are gynecologists, some of them still live well. And then you see a believer, a pastor, you see somebody say, the way these people dress these days, there's no stamina in the spirit. There's no stamina. The Muslims, you will hardly see. This one's not life. It's rules and regulations. But there are most of them, I mean, it's normal. You don't go to, you hardly see them drinking. I know there are some who go and hide in Sabongeri to drink. And where they go to hide to drink is a Christian environment. Imagine, you go to a Muslim place, the place where they go to fornicate and hide and drink is where Christians are. They who don't have life, the law regulates them enough to live a life of sanity. And when they want to live wrongly, they look for where Christians are. I was serving in Kanu, and then when Muslims want to drink, they come to Sabongeri, where Christians are. That's where they can feel free. All the hotels are in Sabongeri. All the harlots are in Sabongeri. And when you check, they are Christians. Somebody was telling me he was in Japan, and he left his bag. He carried money in his small, short, little handbag, and forgot it in the taxi. Ordered an Uber and left the money. I'm talking about cash in dollars. He went for a business trip. And when he called the driver back, oh, I'm finished. He checked the stuff where he ordered the Uber just to call in case. But he knows, coming from Nigeria, he knows his money is gone. And when he called the Uber man said, oh, sorry, I've closed. But I left your money in the office. He said, come tomorrow and carry me. He wanted to be sure that it's not scam. Because if it's Nigeria, that office, if you go, you meet kidnappers there. You will call Nathaniel, you will think this is Christian. You are joking. Nathaniel will take you to a forest. And when the Uberman showed up and took him to the office, and they brought the money, not a dollar was taken. And he asked the Uberman, why didn't you take? What happened? The man said, it's beneath us to steal. It's beneath. That's the class of life where they live. It's beneath us. It is an insult on our citizenship to hear that we stole somebody's money. It's beneath us. That's a citizen of Japan. And you say you are a citizen of heaven. And immorality is not beneath you. Lying is not beneath you. Stealing is not beneath you. Maybe your heaven is the second heaven. God is the top. I'm showing you this so that, like Paul, 1 Corinthians 9:27, you will beat your body and bring it under subjection. When your flesh wants to go haywire, I say, shut up. You don't tell me what to do. You don't dictate for me. I dictate for you. It's a testimony. The Bible said in Acts chapter 1 verse 1 concerning Jesus, of all that he both began to do and to teach. Today, preachers are orators. Check their life, you will run away. That's why many times nobody lives close to preachers. When they are living, nobody comes near them. Because if you come close, your faith will die. It's rather they hide somewhere, and when they come out, they frown and walk like this. You will think they are coming from heaven. It's a lie. My faith almost died 7 years ago. We were organizing a crusade. We spent millions. And on the day of the crusade, I showed up thinking that my pastor would be praying, trusting God for mercy. When we entered office, pastor was on chicken and butchery chicken with a chilled glass of wine. 2 hours to crusade. Pastor was having a good time. And when it's time for crusade, pastor will couple up and walk out like a man of the spirit. When we came for that crusade, the moment he mounted the podium, it started raining. He stood up and said, this rain, let's stretch hand and command rain. The rain that beat us that day. See, people ran for their lives. Which rain? Do you think telling the rain to stop is posture? You think it's something to snap and put online? It's power. You have not been able to bring your body under subjection. You want to command weather. Say, let's. And that was the second time. Where is Pastor Kings? He knows one. The other day we had a crusade. They mounted lights around stage and it was outside. All the insects in that area came there. Pastor came and said, insects have intelligence. In the name of Jesus, all these insects, go. Which insect? The insect built a mass there. He had to run off the stage and stood on ground. When your life is not consistent, you will make a mockery of your faith. That's why Christians come and 2,000 people gather and say, we will change this government. This government will die. Which what? You think it's caricature. The testimony of a Christian life is too important. But many believers are fake. We act in a certain way. We want people to perceive us in a certain way. We exaggerate things to appear like that. But there's no power. Because our lives deny what we claim. I have seen things, my brother. Stumbled on pastor, and pastor was on a chilled glass of wine with chicken. And some people gave their last money. Some brought their salaries. Pastor was having a great time. It's pathetic.